Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into the stream. Just getting some stuff situated before we get all that sorted out. Please let me know if the music is too loud. I got some background music playing for you guys. Just to, make sure if I'm not saying anything that at least something is playing in the background for you guys to listen to. Okay. That's about that. Should be all good. Alrighty. Well, let's get things started. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. If you're new to the stream, my name is Logan. I go as the Techgician. I recently graduated from Florida Institute of Technology with my bachelor's in software engineering. And I'm taking, I would like to create a community through streaming that will help, with anybody that having any issues with their, technology, their hardware, their software, so that we can build a community where everybody's willing to help each other, as well as me be able to help you guys. So, and in turn, hopefully from teaching you a few things and you guys coming at me with new questions, I learn as a result of that, and we both get to learn something today. So please don't be shy, say hello. Trust me, I won't be biting anybody's head off. If you're now jumping in the stream, just drop a quick hello. And if you have any questions, you have any issues with any of your computers, with any software that you're running, don't worry, let me know, say something in the chat. And regardless of what we're doing, we do want to develop a platform for you guys to have free technical support. So no matter what it is I'm talking about, if you come in here with an issue, guess what? Yours is going to take priority. So all you have to do is let us know what's your problem. If you're having any issues with any of your Office 365 applications, if you're just having problems with your screen not turning on and one of your monitors not working, guys, don't be shy, let me know and we'll dedicate the rest of the stream to making sure we get your issues resolved. But other than that, today we will be discussing Microsoft Flow. Now, personally, I have never used Microsoft Flow, so I'm not, if you got a little idea from that, it's go pro with Flow. That's not saying that I'm a pro at it. I'm also under the impression that from using Microsoft Flow, you really can become a professional at automating a lot of tasks that you already do, and just to, improve your daily lives, and then make sure that you're a little bit more efficient and a little bit more productive with the help of Microsoft Flow. So before we get into what is Flow exactly, let's where we're going to get Flow. Flow is one of the products offered through Office 365 suite. In addition to that, I'm pretty sure you can purchase it separately and use it as a separate entity, which is really useful if you're just looking for automating certain tasks. And if you guys are wondering what I mean by automating, I'm just going to be like, I'm going to give you an example. We start the stream, Flow can do an automation where when I start the stream or when I upload a video to my channel, it can send a notification to your email through Outlook or through whatever your email platform may be. So that is like an automated tool, if you get me, and that allows us to build. Flow allows you to build your own automated tools, which is really interesting. I've never really used it before, so I'm completely learning just like you guys here right now, and I hope that is gives us a good opportunity to learn together. I'm excited. But also, guys, before we get into it, we are doing giveaways today. The first 5 subscribers to subscribe to our channel will be getting a $5 gift card for Amazon. And I know that Black Friday is coming up very soon, and Amazon, we use for a lot of our stuff, for a lot of our ordering, especially during Cyber Monday or Cyber Week. So guys, please don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy what you're seeing, give me a like, comment, let me know what you like, let me know what you dislike, because I like that constructive criticism just the same. But let's get started. So yeah, this is basically just like the Office 365 selling itself, the suite. But what we're really looking into is what is Flow. Now, I don't want to look at that. Okay, good. Now, instead of I could read off this whole jargon to you guys, I'd prefer to just give us a little video to introduce it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make sure you guys are able to hear everything. I was about to play the video and had the desktop audio off. That wouldn't have been good. Alrighty, so let's start this video up.
These days, there's a cloud service to do just about anything. The problem is, there's no good way to get your favorite apps to talk to each other, to connect them. and automate the tasks that are so time-consuming. Or is there? With Microsoft Flow, whether you start from a template or create your own multi-step flow across several apps, it's simple. Why constantly check email when you can get a text message anytime anyone important emails you? Automating that means you can use that time to do other things. And Microsoft Flow can really help get things connected. Say someone tweets about your company. Set up a flow that follows them, sends a nice reply, adds them to a spreadsheet that gets emailed to you for your approval, then adds their contact to Salesforce or Dynamics 365. And with the Microsoft Flow app, you can monitor, manage, and create flows from anywhere.
Oh, wow.
For tasks that need to happen now, like instantly blocking out the next hour on your calendar, we've designed flows that start with a tap of a button. How about
Wow.
that? That's technology talking together, working smarter, so you can work less and do more.
So guys, if you didn't really get the gist of what that was saying, it's pretty much allowing you to connect apps that you already use and let them to communicate with each other so that you don't have to be the middleman in between them. So that you don't have to, hey, I uploaded a video, let me send an email out to everybody letting them know that I uploaded a video to YouTube, which is one of the examples that we just gave. Guess what? Flow has that ability to communicate with those apps so that you don't have to be the middleman and you don't have to be the one to actually physically send that email out. They will do that for you. And the beauty of Flow is, if you haven't seen what he just, the guy was just describing, was there is a large set of templates, already built templates that could potentially, you know, fit your needs exactly without you having to look into, you know, oh, I don't really feel like having to build out my own flows. And that's fine if you're not comfortable with having to create something new. For now, you just want to have something that is already made and that you know will work for you. Guys, there are hundreds and hundreds of pre-built flows, and we're going to show you that in just a moment, so don't worry. We're just going to hop into one more video before we do that. I just want to give you guys that background before we go ahead and really dive into it, and also give myself that little bit of background as well. Now this is a longer video, so I may just have to skip through a couple things, so bear with me.
Today we're going to work with one of Microsoft's newest applications, part of their Office 365 suite, and it's called Flow. Now Flow can be launched from either your application manager up here, or if you have it set up as your home page. So I'll just click on Flow, and you can become much more productive than ever with Microsoft Flow, connecting applications as never before. With Flow, you can connect your important emails to things like text messages. You can add Twitter feeds to CRM. The possibilities are really limitless as they add more and more applications that are supported by Flow. To get started, we're just going to walk through the interface here and create a couple of flows for you to show you how easy it is to get started. So first of all, you can see that it works off of all different things, your cell phone, your tablets, your PC. So no matter what device you're using, Flow will work in there. You can connect to a lot of your favorite services, obviously Office 365, but Twitter and Dropbox and Google Drive and all of these things, SQL, Salesforce, and so on. And there are actually 43 different applications here that you can connect through Flow.
Oh, wow.
To actually help you build a more efficient way of working in your workplace. You can start with a template, and you'll see that Microsoft has quite a few templates that have already been set up for you. All you have to do is really add your credentials to a bunch of the templates in here, and we'll actually go through and create one of these as part of the demo today. But you can also go in and create the flow that works best for you. So you can get notifications when a certain customer sent you an email. You can get a text message. You can synchronize files. So anyone that's sending things through OneDrive or SharePoint, you can synchronize those files. You can organize your day. You can get automatic approvals. So a lot of things are in Flow that just helps you be more productive, even if you're not sitting in your office. So let's get started, and we'll make a flow today. So like I said, you can use some of the templates that are here inside here, and you can see that, and let's take a look at some of the things that they already have sent. You can send or save email attachments to OneDrive. You can save email attachments to SharePoint document library. You can use Wunderlist. If we go down here, you'll see that on each one of these, so if you want to save Twitter feeds, you'll notice that they use the icons here to make it easy to find what you're looking for. Copy files between OneDrive and Dropbox, so if you're using both of those. If you're using Yammer feeds, you can use them. Get daily reminders to your email. All of these things, these templates have already been made for you, and all you have to do is really come in here, click, and you're ready to rock and roll. So let's go in here and just pick one of the easy ones. So let's say that we want to save our attachments to SharePoint. So in here, you see that it's going to show you that you need an Office 365 account and you need a SharePoint account to get this tablet on the way.
Makes sense.
All you do is click Use this tablet. So you can see that right now it knows, because I'm logged in here, that I have an Office 365 account.
Yeah, and that's one thing, guys. He mentioned there's 43 different applications that you could connect and work with and allow to communicate with each other. So just bear that in mind, that you're going to need to have accounts to actually do this. So if you like to make a flow for something that you don't have an account for, just go right on ahead and make that account in the meantime, if you know for a fact that you saw one of those applications. And guys, don't worry, you can always get to that in a little bit.
Have a SharePoint account in Office 365, and these are my credentials. So if I didn't want to use that account, if I wanted to use a separate account, I can go in here and switch them very easily. If I hit continue, now it's going to ask me, okay, which folder path? By default, it's going to use inbox. So I can use really any of my folders that I have set up. And for this one, I'm going to use my DocuSign folder as my default folder. In here, I can go in and pick, and what it's doing is it's looking for my SharePoint files here. So you can see that I have documents here. I have a whole bunch of different things that I have access to inside of our SharePoint environment here at Champion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my DocuSign site, because that's, since I'm going to be replicating from my DocuSign folder to here, and then I can find the folder path that I'm looking for, and I'm just going to pick my shared documents. I'm just going to put all things, all my emails that go into my DocuSign folder that have an attachment will now have all of those attachments put into my shared document folder. Okay, once I'm done, all I got to do is say create flow. So as you can see, it's now saving my flow.
Cool.
And once it's finished creating this with all my credentials, okay, your flow is created. To exit, click done, which we do here. And you can see this is exactly what we created. Save my.
And guys, one of the really interesting points here is that you see where he has the on and off switch. So you're able to go through all your flows, and you could turn them on and off. And you can also, if I'm not mistaken, edit them from in here as well and delete them as well. So that's pretty cool that you have one central platform to do all the turning on and off of your flows, in case you may one day just not need to use that flow anymore or need to delete it. And we're just going to run through this really quickly. So he did mention how easy it was for him to do that using a template. So guys, we're going to get, if you're now jumping in the stream, we're just getting comfortable with using Microsoft Flow, which is really good for connecting a lot of your already used applications and getting them to communicate with each other, so you don't have to be that middleman. So he used a template that was already done, and all he had to do was just edit to suit his needs. Now you can even go a little bit beyond that and change it up entirely. So you can use some base template and then change it up to suit your needs exactly, as long as it's one of the applications that is listed amongst that 43 applications that can be used for Microsoft Flow. Now he pretty much just went through and did that. He's going to probably do some little tests, but we don't really need to see that too much. He's actually creating another flow. But what we're going to do is we got a kind of an idea as to how to do that. Now let's jump in and give that a shot. So we're going to head over to our portal, if I can type. I'm going to sign in here. And of course I don't have that, so 1 second guys, I'm gonna get to text me my code because I have my two-factor authentication already set up. Let me sign in here, just bear with me. And why is it asking me to do that? I don't want to do that. I'm trying to sign into my account. What's going on here, guys? Okay, that was a little bit weird there for a second. It's trying to get me to sign into all my accounts that were set up there. Interesting. Either way, so guys, if you have your Office 365, if you're not familiar with having with Office 365, it's pretty much I'm sure you're familiar with some of the applications within Office 365, such as Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, and even Outlook. However, Office 365, if you have I think this is the E3 license, it would allow you to have access to all these really amazing applications and services that Microsoft has now started to use. My favorite service is definitely going to be Microsoft Teams, which we will be doing a demo of later on this week or early next week. If you really want to see that sooner, just let me know. Shoot a message in the chat there, and I'll make sure to put that higher up on the list for you guys, because that's a really cool service that Office 365 has. And as well as their newest application is Flow, and it is really cool. I haven't used it yet. I haven't gotten the chance to use it, and I am very excited to get to use it with you guys and to learn it with you guys. So, you know, you can feel comfortable in knowing that we're both on the same page with this. So we just got into our portal.office.com or our Office 365, and we signed in, and now we will be using Flow. Wow. So let's look. So of course, you know, this is like the home page right here, where it gives you an idea as to these types of flows, and it has pre-built flows that more users may be comfortable with using. So they just have it instantly put up there so that you can start by adding those to your group of flows that you're using. Now, there are a lot of multi-step flows. That's really cool. I like that. But anyways, let's look in throughout. So we have approvals. This is most likely for you to create a flow that you need to get approved, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you actually can get a flow approved, something that will be sent as a standard template. That is really cool. So Microsoft has given you guys this opportunity to create a really useful flow that they can then approve to see if it add it to their already list of templates. Now, of course, we're now starting flow, so we don't have any flows, and we're gonna templates. There should be a lot because we just saw there was a lot, and boy is there. Wow. Let's keep going. Let's see how much they got here. There are a lot of templates, guys. And these are really cool because this will help us to understand what is going on and how to then go from this, edit this a little bit, and then go from editing a pre-built flow to creating a flow from scratch, which is what I would like to get to either during this streaming session today or tomorrow. We'll be able to tackle that and start by having a list of flows that we want to create, and then start banging out those flows and create them for you guys. And guys, if you're now jumping in the stream, please subscribe for a $5 gift card to Amazon. Don't waste any time. Black Friday's around the corner, and I know that you're probably overpaying for Prime, so help me pay for your 1 month of Prime. Alright, so let's see. First I actually want to look at some of the apps that it works with. Where was that again? Connectors. Yep. So another word for, I guess, their applications that they're saying that what they're using to create the flows is connectors. So what this means is apps that they have established and allowed to create that connection to using Microsoft Flow. So guys, you won't be able to use this for just any app that you have, but for some predetermined apps, and most likely it will be an app that you're wanting to build for will be amongst this list, because this is definitely going to be the most popular connectors or applications used in today's time. Now let's look and see if anything really jumps out of our eye. I like the OneDrive. So guys, we did talk last week about cloud storage, and OneDrive is a cloud storage system. So that's really cool, and it also works with Dropbox as well. Wow. So it also gives you the option to work with Dropbox, even though Dropbox is not a, a Microsoft application, and that's really cool that Microsoft is allowing us to connect all these applications that they didn't design, which is not too often you get to see that. If you guys are, are the code developers and you build out some sort of, repository, they have Bitbucket here that you'll be able to connect, and maybe you can, you add a new, you push a new edit for some code, and it sends an email to everybody else that is included in that Bitbucket or a part of that project. That would be really interesting. Let's see what else jumps out at us. I see DocuSign. We just watched a video where the guy demonstrated creating something for DocuSign. Well, no, he didn't really create it for DocuSign. He just had a DocuSign folder in his Outlook. But DocuSign, I know, is used a lot in the business world for, dealing with a lot of the, as simple as it says, signing documents. DocuSign, if that wasn't, given. I wonder what the premium means. I'm not sure what that means. I would like to know. What does it mean to be premium? Not sure. It doesn't seem like it's asking anything more purchase-wise, so that's good news. We don't want to spend. We already got the license, guys. We don't have to spend more for specific apps or specific connectors. That wouldn't be fun. The Adobe Creative Cloud, which is, if you guys are familiar with that, it's pretty much where you'll be able to, if you have a business that has a large set of licenses for like Adobe Acrobat Pro, this is all for like PDF editing and stuff like that. Your Adobe Creative Cloud is where you're able to manage all of those licenses. So that could be really cool, if someone creates a new license or uses because each license has the ability to use for 2 machines for the same user, of course. This will allow you to say, hey, someone has signed in on this machine, and that's why you got kicked off and weren't able to use it. It can send an email alert to you. That's something you can do with Flow as well. It's pretty much gives you the ability to do anything you like with once you're using features that are already provided by these applications or connectors. You won't be able to just out the blue use any application and do something that the application wasn't designed to do. It has to be amongst the list of things that it is capable of doing. They're just acting as that middleman, that guy in between that will allow for the applications or the connectors to connect or communicate with each other. So GitHub, that's really cool. Gmail, Google Drive, that's awesome. Instagram, that's really cool. So like if you guys are into managing social media for any of your companies or anything like that, or even your own personal businesses or personal ventures or hobbies, you can set it so that you have an email list or something like that. You're trying to expand your following on Instagram. You can set it so that when you set a post or you add a new post to your Insta page, that it emails all of the people that are following you or people that are new potential followers and stuff like that. That's really cool. I like that. MailChimp, we actually use that. If you guys are here right now because you clicked on our link through MailChimp, we definitely are using this right now. I may not personally be using the flow for MailChimp, but I can guarantee you someone here is. So let's keep looking. Dude, he said 43. I'm not sure. I think I've gone way past 43. No way. That video had to be old. This is a lot more than 43. Let me see. If there is 8, yeah, that's definitely more than 43. So they've come a long way since that video that we just watched, which is really cool, and that should let you guys know how much further or how far they will come from this. Oh wow, Trello. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Trello, Trello is like a task-based management system that you can use. It has like different boards that you're able to post tasks, assign members of the team to those tasks, set deadlines, stuff like that. So that's really cool that they allow you to communicate with that. And what this does is a major issue personally that I have with a side project that I'm doing with my group is that whenever I create a new task on Trello, unless they have their Trello connected properly or their notifications set up, they just won't be notified that I have set a task and assigned it to them until they actually sign into their Trello and view it, which is a little bit redundant and pointless because, hey, if they don't know they have a task, why are they going to go and check their Trello unless, that case is going to go into a whole different ball game and that they should know, but, we're not going to get there. But what is cool is maybe I can build out a flow here that will allow me to, every single time I add one of my members, my team members, to a task, it emails them to let them know, or sends them some sort of notification in some form or fashion, which I think will be really interesting. Now, you guys, we are on YouTube, so we may start building out some flows for YouTube. Let's look at this. So the beauty of this, guys, is that you're able to click any of these applications. So if any of the applications jump out at you, sorry, I keep using applications even though they call it connectors, but I just, I'm comfortable calling applications because they are applications. But the connectors, if you select any of the connectors, it will show you a lot of the most commonly used templates, flow templates, or flows that are used for this connector. For instance, notify your phone on new YouTube videos about your company. That could be very useful. Send an email for new YouTube videos about your company. So in this case, I can, as soon as I finish streaming, every single time I end the stream, it uploads a copy of my stream. Now, how cool would it be if I set that up so that when I end my stream and it uploads that video, that it sends my subscribers an email to let them know that they are being that I have just uploaded a new video, and that way they can go and check it out. Guys, if you're now jumping in the stream, today we're discussing Microsoft Flow, and if you're not familiar with what Microsoft Flow is, it's pretty much a way to automate to eliminate the middleman in between your already used applications. So if you use your Outlook and your email and your Facebook or something of that fashion, or Twitter or anything like that, it acts as the middleman so that you don't have to do the communications. So if you, for instance, you are creating a task in whatever task management system you're using, and you would like to email everybody that has been involved or will be a member of that task and have to complete that task by a certain time, Microsoft Flow acts as the middleman to go ahead and send that message, send that email to them so that you don't have to do it. So in result, it will help improve your efficiency and productivity. So right now we're looking at YouTube. This is one of the connectors amongst a large list of connectors. Pineapple, why ain't someone watching? What do you mean? Well, you're watching right now, I hope. By the way, guys, we are giving away $5 Amazon gift cards for the first 5 subscribers. Oh, you are watching, Pineapple? Is that how you say it? Pineapple? Well, go ahead and subscribe and be the first one to claim our $5 gift cards for Amazon for the day. And that's literally just a subscribe away. But yes, so today, I'm not gonna a pro when it comes to Flow, but I want to learn with you guys. You don't want a gift card? What? How could you not want a gift card? Everybody wants a gift card. I want a gift card. I want to give myself these gift cards. I'm about to make some 5 extra accounts and subscribe to my own account right now to get those $5 gift cards. Black Friday is around the corner. I'm trying to get me some, some free Prime, guys. Prime ain't cheap. But yes, if you're now jumping in the stream, guys, we're going to be just talking about Microsoft Flow today and getting comfortable with using it. Where was I? I was on YouTube. So we might as well, stick with YouTube since I'm using this. I won't be able to test it, I don't think, because I would have to end the stream. But I can upload a random video, and that way we'll be able to test to see if it does email me or something like that. So let's go ahead and start with this. We're going to play around, guys. We're playing around with the pre-built templates that Microsoft has already done, or have been some other users have gotten approved. So we're going to use this one. Let's take a look at it. So as we were talking about before, in order to build these flows, it has to have access to your accounts. Now don't worry, guys, Microsoft is not the kind of company to be stealing your accounts or anything like that. They just need to have access in order to be that middleman that we talked about. They can't communicate with the apps unless they have access to the apps themselves through your account. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign in. I'm not really going to do that on this. Hopefully I remember hopefully it's saved. Yes, it's saved. It's saved, guys. I didn't have to do it. That is good news. I like that. So that's pretty awesome. It's already connected my YouTube and it's connected my mail because I've already signed into my Outlook. And let's click continue. I sound way too professional to only have 7 subscribers. Are you just subbed? I didn't see that. I didn't get my notification. What? Well, I gotta fix that. How come I'm not getting these notifications, guys? I have my Streamlabs set up, so I should be getting that notification that you subbed. But thank you for the sub, and I will make sure to private message you that Amazon gift card. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Pineapple, for the sub. For some reason, it's not showing. This should be populating. I don't know why it's not doing that. Let me make sure that real quick. Sorry, guys. What? Who's that? Did that pop up or no? It just told me that I subscribed. No, that's not what I need. But that is a cool little thing. But it should be showing you, Pineapple, as long as you were the one that subscribed. For some reason, it's not showing me that. Let me make sure. Sorry, guys. I want to make sure that Pineapple gets his or her $5 gift card. Yes, guys. If you subscribe right now, the first 5 subscribers will get a $5 gift card to Amazon. So, you know, we got 4 left. Pineapple just scored their first one. Alrighty. And I appreciate you saying that I sound professional. I'm trying. Don't want to sound too professional. I want to be relatable though, so just gonna make sure that I have this thing working so that I can see when someone subscribes, because that is not good. I don't like that. Oh, I did see that you subscribed. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Pineapple. Well, I will be in contact with you before the end of the stream. Don't worry. Okay, let me turn you into... Let me do that real quick, Pineapple. Well, I would have to send you the code somehow, right? Either through a private message or something through YouTube. I'm not gonna have to, like, you know, call your cell phone number or anything like that. I gotta send you the code for the Amazon gift card, right? But I did see that you did subscribe. I just checked my channel to make sure that you did. But let me confirm that my thing is working. I'm not sure why it's only giving my test mod to come up. Why is my... Ah, boy. You're set as a mod right now, and it's still not allowing you to send links. Well, right now, man, you're the first person to subscribe for the $5 gift card, so I'm gonna leave you as that mod so that I can remember to. Well, I will not forget. Don't worry. So that, you know, you get a little extra boost besides that $5 gift card, so you can keep that mod, man. Don't worry. I don't have any other mods right now, so you'll just have to be the first. Is that okay with you? Either way. You could send me on... Yes, you could send me your Discord. That's more than okay. Make sure I have all that sorted out. I forgot that doesn't let me copy unless I'm inside the YouTube. Let me get that all sorted out for you. Sorry guys, just gonna try to make sure that I get Pineapple sorted with their $5 gift card. I was about to say to Starbucks. That's what we started with, but Starbucks, now that didn't stay for too long. I just checked out your channel, by the way, Pineapple. You have a good following as well, man. Get you on my Discord here. Just easier. Just gotta sign in. I'm running. Oh, don't you guys hate when you get these things? It's not eBay, it's Amazon. Or you're not old enough to purchase things on Amazon? Well, you could always give it to, one of your mother or something like that, your father. I'm glad to know that. I'm glad that I can make you happy, man. That's exactly what we're here for. This is giving me when you get those captions and it constantly asks you to prove that I'm not a robot. Dude, I'm not a robot. People can see that I'm not a robot, right? You can. This asks me to click these dang traffic lights over and over. I'm clicking the lights. Chimneys? Guys, I've gone through 5 of these. This makes no sense. Oh, by the way, if any of y'all like the screen, the case, let me know. I can get you some of these. I know the guy that makes them. Storefronts. All right. How much of these are storefronts? This looks like a storefront. This looks like a storefront. And that, I guess, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Well, that's ironic because I guarantee that robot would have probably gotten through the verification process faster than I would have. So, guys, it is still telling me. It is telling me to select buses. There is no bus. Fire hydrants. Okay, I got you. I know what a fire hydrant looks like. Come on, please. There are no more. Oh, no. No way. Pineapple, I'm doing this all for you. I'm doing it for you, man. Don't worry. I'm still going. I'm still going. This is ridiculous though, Discord. This is a little bit ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I have Steam. That may be a little bit easier because I have Steam already done here, man. Let me log into my Steam. That's incredible, though. Well, clearly I'm never using the Discord mobile app again. That's just a tad ridiculous. Okay, Steam, I signed in. Are you just gonna be in the background forever, or are you gonna pop up, huh? 1 second. There you go. Alrighty. Okay. Well, what's your Steam, my man? Okay, let me add you there real quick. I just want to show you something, right? Pineapple. Look at this is my Steam, right? Watch what I did. I haven't used it in a while, so I'll give it that. But look at this pineapple. I go add a friend, right? Dude, what? Explain to me why. Explain to me why. Is it because it's downloading the stuff right now? That makes no sense. Alright, they sent it to my email. That is interesting. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Oh, maybe I guess I was doing it wrong then. I guess I can't do that through the friends function here. Let me follow. Look at you teaching me something. Look at that. I like it, man. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. I want to build that community that can also help me. Alright, so you said click on my name. Well, I don't see that there. Where do you see click on your name? I'm clicking on my name. I don't know, view my profile. I doubt that's gonna do anything. Oh, is it because why is it telling me to set up my profile when my profile's already been set up? I don't understand. What is going on? Save changes. Alright, it's done. Okay. Sorry, I don't really use Steam too often, man. That's my bad. That's weird though. Why does it not let me just use the application, the through add a friend here? I gotta copy your name because you got them special characters in there, man. You're really trying to. That's the utmost original name. Is it gonna come up like that? Hot pineapple. Did I put spaces in there or something like that? I know you got special characters in your name, so I'm gonna have to copy and paste it. It says there are no users. I'm supposed to copy or paste your name in there, right? Or am I just gonna... Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking. There you go. Shh, look at that. Wait. Why is it telling me? Dude, I've played games on this account. I've used this account. Why is it telling me that I can't add people or add I don't make the requirements to add people? What the heck? Let me go to my email real quick and see what's going on here. Because that makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, I wrote it the wrong way. Bruh. Man just breaks it down for me word for word. Yeah, that's what I have here. It says there are no users. That thing. Unless I'm crazy and I'm spelling this wrong right now, but I'm pretty sure I spelled it right, man. Well, you're telling me? Dude, this thing is telling me that I can't add friends. I have no idea why it's telling me I can't even add friends. Dude, I don't even have... Oh, pineapple is sad, maybe? That is what it is? I think that's what it is. I don't know if that's what it is. Nope, still not. I'm just gonna log in through the web browser and add you through there, because clearly my Steam crap is just messing around. Let me sign into my email real quick. Sorry guys, I want to make sure I add my boy or girl. Oh, I know why. It's because I didn't. Oh, I bet you this is why. It's because I haven't approved it. Okay, let me add that submit that code real quick. Oh, you added me. Perfect. Got you added already. Is that okay with you, man? Alright guys, that took, you see, you know, that's why I'm here trying to be a pro with Microsoft Flow and not be a pro with Steam, man. Sent you a message, by the way. Well, I may be able to sort you out with that. So, I'll let you know, because I may be able to just give you the Steam gift card as well. Well, if they got $5 gift cards for Steam, man, I'll sort you out with that. That's more than okay. I get you, man. I know exactly how that is. Well, then can I sort that out with you towards the end of the stream, man? I'll stay on after 4 and I can get that sorted out for you. Trust me, I'm not going to jip you, man. I would never do that. Do you mind? Alrighty, sounds good. Alrighty, guys. Well, let's get into it. Took a little while for me there to add Pineapple and get him all sorted out. But Pineapple, you're going to be a mod in the stream for a little bit, man. Hope that's okay with you. Don't worry. Send some more people my way, man. Let them get some $5 gift cards too. Get them to subscribe. I'll appreciate that a lot. And it's more than okay. Don't worry. Even if you decline, I'm still going to give it to you. So don't even worry. Alrighty. So, guys, let's get back into it. That sounds like it, man. That'll probably be what it is. And you can chat me in the main chat if you like. You don't only have to chat me through the Steam if you like. But yeah, you're definitely that birthday luck does come in handy. I believe it. I need some right now, man, but I'm not until next year April, so I need that luck to come right now. Maybe give myself some of these gift cards. I told you, man, I'm gonna start making those accounts and then start subscribing to myself. Your calendar for what? in Steam on your computer. Is it on? Oh, like in here? Sorry, I can't really show you that because it's not my primary. So like down here when you click this, is this what is in Japanese? If this is what's in Japanese, yeah, you can definitely change that. Is that what it is that you're referring to? Okay. Let's see what we can do about that. I'm sure that's an easy fix, man. Figured out how to do that right here. It might just be set to a different time zone or something like that. Not sure if date and time would affect that. So, is it set maybe that you have to change the date and time? Well, that wouldn't be the time zone. Why is the calendar set like that? That's more setting the date and time. Would it be probably in here, man? Just go to your control panel. Oh, so your date and time is set to Norwegian, and for some reason this still comes up in it. What do you mean Japanese? What do you mean? Like just the writing? Like what is it? What it's saying? And is that the only thing that's coming up in Japanese, or is everything else coming up in Japanese as well? So it's saying the exact date today. I just see a Windows update incoming. Okay, see what we could do with that. And you're using Windows 10? Is it set that maybe the region? What'd you end up doing to fix it? Was it just random like that? Did you maybe check the region and that's what it was set to? That's interesting. Why would it be just the calendar? You just go to what clock here, and then region right here is what you should change. So if it is, you know, I would check this. So go to your control panel and just look for your region, or just type in clock or region, and then maybe it's changed the way the dates and lists are displayed. And then oh, right here, and then select your language preferences here, and I guess change this from, you know, if it's set to Norwegian, try and change it back to English. Okay. Was it the challenge, the calendar, or did you have to go to the region here and change that? Because that's what I was kind of thinking it would be, that your region was set. But it was weird how just one of the... Sorry, my apologies. I have my set to English. I don't mean to get you. You keep yours in Norwegian. Don't worry about that. But yeah. So it must have just swapped through. But you said it was Japanese. It was set to traditional Chinese. Oh, I guess, yeah, well, Chinese and Japanese, if you don't speak them, would probably look very similar. So can't complain there. But yeah, so that's probably all it was. You just had to go to your region here and change that. But I don't know what would have caused it to go from being set to Norwegian to being set to Chinese. Interesting. But probably a simple fix for that would be to turn it back from Chinese to Norwegian and then just close it. Maybe do a restart, something like that. But yeah. Alright, so let's get back into it. I kind of got helping our boy Pineapple out with his issue. He's having a little problem with his calendar, was saying Chinese. I actually got some help on my YouTube logo. One of my coworkers, Maddie, she's really good at it. She did all that kind of stuff. She built that from scratch right there. It is pretty cool, huh? Oh, you don't have to worry about that. If you like, you can go ahead and make something like that. She does do all that kind of stuff for me. But if you want to make me a banner, I don't mind. How much you charge? That's the real question. Is it free? Is it ever free? Go for it, man. I don't deny. Is it a gift? What is it? Immortal friendship. Wow, that's a high that's a big cost right there. Nah, man, I don't mind being your friend. If you want to help me do that, that's more than worth it. That's more than worth it in my opinion. And plus, you're a moderator now. Was that not payment enough? Alrighty. Or what you have in mind for a thumbnail? What do you mean by thumbnail? Do you like the logo, by the way? Do you like the logo and the banner? I think I put up a banner as well. Actually, my channel banner. That's for my Twitch. That's my bad. I don't think I have the banner up for this as yet because I think it was just too small. My coworker just made it a little too small. But yeah, I do like my logo, so I hope you guys like it too. Just that start and stuff, but it's important. Okay, well, before I get a little too sidetracked here, I was trying to show you guys how to do some. If you have any more problems, Pineapple, let me know and we can, tackle that. But just trying to show these guys how to use a little bit of Flow. And you too, have you ever used Flow before, Pineapple? Microsoft Flow. Well, look at that, man. It's got me pulling out my pen and paper. Gotta make notes of that. I'm gonna add some thumbnails, yeah. So you've never used it? Well, that makes two of us because I've actually never actually used Microsoft Flow either, and I kind of wanted to gain that knowledge with you guys. So that's really good. Then we're both on the same page. I like it. But let's see what it says when it says, okay, we need to videos matches a search query. So would this be for a channel? Because it's saying a video. So would it be, let me see, Logan the Techgician? Let's see if that comes up. Excuse me. Well, we were actually not so much just tutorials. It's more, just conversations and stuff like that, and discussions about, you know, anything tech related, as well as the tech support. We're really trying to do that tech support. So if you guys have any issues that you want to tackle it together, that was what we were kind of aiming for with this. And Hearthstone, we were playing during our 30-minute breaks, but you know, we got a little bit of kickback. A lot of people, since Hearthstone, they developed it in such a way that it won't allow you to, you know, just make a new account and start playing instantly, so that to prevent like boosting, you know, if you know what I mean by boosting, like, you know, have one account and make another one and just keep versing it, because you can verse friends in it. So they made it that you had to like get like all the characters before you can actually go ahead and create your own username. So it kind of made it difficult to play with anybody in my stream that hadn't already used Hearthstone. So I couldn't really play any new guys or show them the ropes or anything like that. So we were playing Hearthstone. We kind of like steered off of that and trying to do these 1 hour segments of for the videos, which I'm actually past already, that 1 hour segment. But yeah, so we were doing that, our 1 hour segments, and then instead of doing a 30-minute break that we were doing before, we were tried something new to play. We found something called like Drawful using Jackbox. Yeah, it's a card game that was made by Blizzard. So if you ever played World of Warcraft, then you would probably be familiar with it. It's like a, you know, they pretty much just took all the same characters and the spells and stuff like that and put it into like a Yu-Gi-Oh kind of based game, or like a Pokemon kind of based card game, which is really cool. I've actually enjoyed playing it a lot. If you have played it and you would like to play, we're about reaching our little break point. So if you would like to play against me and you have played it before, then yeah, I can add you and we can totally play a game right now. If you've played it longer than I have, then you're probably dust me real quick. Actually, guys, I gotta use the washroom really quickly, and then we'll get back into flow. Or if you guys want to play some Hearthstone or something like that, it's up to you. Pineapple, would you like to play some Hearthstone? We can totally do that, or we can play some sort of drawing game, which I thought was really cool, called Drawful from Chatbox TV. But I'm just gonna go and use the washroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Please don't run away. If anything, you guys can talk to Pineapple. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just I have two of my headsets in, and I like both of them are muted. So I unmute after you guys said we're like, yeah, you're muted. I went unmuted that and started going straight into talking. I realized that I just unmuted the wrong mic. But anyways, so I have the right mic. I'm muted now. And what I was saying is that my music is all from YouTube's audio library. So if you're not familiar with that, you can just type in Google, you can just Google YouTube audio library, and it's all there. Anything you download from there is all free and copyright free and all that. Yeah, that's Logan 2018. That's a 2018 thing only, man. Wow, that's quality right there. What can I do, man? What can I do? Alright, before I jump into this really quickly, I need to pull up something. Just bear with me, guys. Gotta do something with my Streamlabs because not sure why it has all of these random mics in here that I just don't use. So let me remove that before Pineapple has to tell me that I'm muted again. Or Steve. Let me fix that really quick. Just 1 second, guys. Trying to move this over because I'm trying to block out some stuff. One second, guys, bear with me. I still can't get over that I was talking. I muted it and I went straight into it like if I wasn't muted. That is so funny, man. That's actually hysterical. You know, this is, you know, why we're, you know, now starting streaming. So you gotta bear with me in the mishaps, alright? It happens. Alright, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna move this up here to block out some stuff. So look now. Mix it up over there. Alright, let's see how that looks now. Want to make sure. Still not blocking it out. Still not blocking out what needs to be blocked out. Dun-dun-dun. One second. Got a bunch of tabs open. Oh. It's killing me, man. Or we can chat about that after the stream, Pineapple. Don't worry about that. I'm trying to fix this. I'll talk with you through Steam after this for sure. We can figure all that jazz out so that at least I could get to some stuff with this Microsoft Flow. Cause I feel like I haven't been able to show anything with Microsoft Flow today, and that's not your fault at all. It's mine. a little haywire over here, man. But get this all sorted out. You know, I mean, I end up just saying, yep, let's play a little bit of Hearthstone right now. That's how I'm feeling right now. You said you haven't played Hearthstone before, Pineapple? Fortnite. You see, I never actually got that good at Fortnite. If I had a control, I tend to be a little bit better at that because I came from console gaming. I was never a PC gamer when I first started to even game or anything like that. It was all console, you know, PlayStation 1 up full. Actually, before that, I would say, like, you know, N64, Super Nintendo, all that kind of stuff. So I never got into PC gaming heavily because I was just like so into like Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3. You know, Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, those kind of games. I'm really into first-person competitive shooter games as well. Those are where my staple is as well. But I found Fortnite to have just too much of the building and stuff like that I just couldn't really get the hand of, especially with the keyboard, because I tried to make that transition to PC gaming with Fortnite, and it just was really difficult for me to do. But I should be starting. Yeah, I have a few cousins and stuff like that that have tried to, you know, they've been harassing me to get on the playground and just use the infinite materials and just try um to you know, get better at the game with using the playground mode. But to be honest with you, I'm just not, I don't really enjoy, I like the shooting aspect, but I just don't like enjoy the waiting of the game almost. You know, that's the reason I played Halo so much, was because of that. It's like I like the quick. Oh, my cousins are pretty damn good, man. If you want to search up their names or anything like that, you'll definitely see that they're pretty high up there. I'm actually I could drop their names in there if you'd like to see. Jono, you dig, and Adam, you dig. My Jono, he is actually he's ranked 1,000, top 1,000. Or 1,100 and something out of, like, I don't even know how much million people played this game. And then my other cousin, he's in the top 2,000. So yeah, they play it a lot, and I just haven't really got around to jumping on it, man. I just find it to be, I don't like the building aspect. That's the truth of it. But I'm now going to be jumping onto Black Ops 4, where they knew kind of like how they kind of jacked Fortnite's whole vibe, and they started using the playground mode. I actually like that concept a lot, and I like that it's just like a total brawl, like everybody's out there and shooting, and it's no building. That's my biggest weakness right there, is just the building. Honestly, I just haven't been able to really, you know, find interest in that. And if you guys haven't realized, I'm actually gonna hop on and play a little bit of Hearthstone. Yeah, it is. It is a rip-off, but it is. I'm not gonna lie. Well, PUBG. I actually never played PUBG, but I heard that PUBG was more of like Fortnite without all the building. Am I correct? It's more like the actual, like, you know, fighting, but it is still third person, or is it first person? Or is there still building and it's just first person instead of third person? Because it's hard, because, you know, Fortnite ripped off, sorry, PUBG, and Black Ops is just, you know, doing what they could do best to stay in this kind of you know, realm. And I like it. I like the you know, the shrinking platform, shrinking area, that kind of stuff. Was all kind of person, so you can actually play first person and third person on it. Oh wow. Well, I may have to head over to that, because that was also an issue for me. I'm not sure if you ever played. Ah. Yeah, it's the same concept, but the real reason I wasn't so good at Fortnite was because of the third person, and you didn't get the option to switch into first person. Like PUBG, you may have had that option to switch into first person, but like, so that's kind of like Battlefield kind of. And I couldn't play Battlefield either. It's funny you say that, because I couldn't play Battlefield because I just don't like how long it takes to find people and then to kill them, or if you die and to respawn. I just don't like that. I liked, if I died, quick respawn, I'm back in it, I'm back in the game. And that's why I'm kind of heading over into Black Ops 4, because it has that quick, that constant a fighting, instead of how there's that way, like, waiting back and playing it safe and being strategic. I can be strategic, but I prefer to be strategic in a very, like, fast-paced game mode. So I'm thinking about heading over to Black Ops 4, and you know, you may be hating on me, but I will probably gonna get it for a console, and I have been putting off buying a new console for so long that I'm really trying to make that decision between that decision between PS4 or Xbox One S, or whatever. And I know you're probably gonna be like, but it's still third person though, and it's still all that building that I just can't get a hang of at all. Senpai. Oh wow, teach me the way. They've been trying to teach me the way. I just can't deal that third person. I used to play. I'm not sure if you're from. Well, I'm gonna say this. You play video games. You're probably familiar with Metal Gear Solid, and I think it was the Metal Gear. Was it 4 or 5 that they came up with the first online version to it, where it was you can play online, but it was all third person because Metal Gear was third person. I had such a difficult time playing that because it was third person. Like, even though I could play the story mode in third person, when it came to fighting people, I just choked under pressure. I had no idea what it was. I would just choke. It was unreal. Let me lower down this volume a little bit. It's trying to scream at me. If it's too loud, let me know, guys. Well, see, I don't even know if you can play those games for. I don't even think you can play those games for PC. I'm not sure if you can get Metal Gear for PC. I'm actually gonna look that up real quick. Can you? I don't think you can. Wait. The 5th one you can. What? On Steam as well. But yeah, that's more of like a heavy. Yeah, but I only have an Xbox 360 right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I quit gaming after. I don't even know, after like Halo 3 and all that kind of died down. I just pretty much just quit gaming entirely. Um, it just used to consume a lot of my time instead of like school or whatnot. I was trying to graduate at the time, so it was just like really time consuming, and I kind of jumped off of games in general. So that's why I was watch him hit me now. Oh well. But so that's why I was, kind of now feeling out, and Black Ops 4 kind of was pushing me to get an Xbox One or to get a PS4. But in your opinion, man, what would you choose? Would you choose a PS4 or would you choose an Xbox One? I, s- I didn't. I wouldn't say I lived a sad life, man. I got to grow up playing a lot of those games. They really were, well, they were fun to me playing those games, I would say. But yeah, I'm not gonna, try to brag or anything like that. But when it came to Halo, I would, was kind of semi-professional. I nearly went to Meadowlands to compete. Let me lower this down because I can barely hear. I can barely hear this with this game in my ears. But I actually nearly went to Meadowlands to compete for the year now. What would it be? Had to be like MLG, Major League Gaming 20. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Pineapple. That's pretty amazing. I'm awesome. That's awesome. That I'm able to give that for you, do that for you, man. It's kind of what I'm hoping to do here. But yeah, um, are you familiar with Hearthstone? This game? Have you ever played it? Download it. I would really recommend giving it a download if you haven't played it yet. But it's pretty much, this is, I just kind of dissed playing games strategically, and that's where, like, the whole building in Fortnite comes from, is being that's that strategic entity to it. This is like full strategy. So I'm kind of being a hypocrite, but oh wow, that's not cool. This guy is beating me up, dude. I need to fix my deck right now. It's just really not cutting it. It really is not cutting it. But I'm glad I was able to, let this 1 hour of you not gaming be enjoyable. It must be late in that time zone. You said you're in Norway right now. That must be pretty late. This guy is just healing and healing. I'm playing Fortnite. What do you mean you're making a Pokemon game? Like you're, what, developing it, or just, doing some edits for it from like open source or something like that? Well, that's cool. I used to do that when I would play RuneScape. I mean, sorry, when I was playing RuneScape, we would I had a private server that one of my family members and I were making, and it kind of was, we had to sit on there and edit all the stuff and kind of make it into our own thing, but we didn't really take it too drastic. Are you creating new things? Or are you like doing some sort of modeling, like developing new I don't know, images and stuff like that, maybe new characters, new attacks or anything like that, or are you just using a basis of what they already have and mixing and matching? Right now I'm gonna get smacked. Stole my life. That's pretty interesting. Where'd you get the skill set to do that? Do you know have any coding experience or anything like that? Alright, right now I'm like, not even playing this game as best as I should be playing it. Oh, you just started? That's pretty cool. Let me do something real quick. Let me show you what I'm gonna have to do here. Yeah, I'm sure at this point in time they have a lot of tutorials for developing some sort of like almost how I say private server for Pokemon. And that's really, I tell a lot of people if they ever want to get if they're interested in anything, you really want to jump onto something that has a real big community base and a lot of forums and stuff like that, so you can ask questions, because you never want to be in a situation that you never want to be in a situation that you don't know how to solve something, especially when you're in that issue, and you want to be able to ask somebody, and having that community support, those forums, really helps a lot. Well, that's still very nice of them to do that. A lot of people aren't interested in doing those things for people, so gotta be grateful that at least you have that community. If you get me, it's pretty important. This guy is just, look, I want you to realize that if you haven't seen, this guy's just healing himself repeatedly, and I haven't gotten the opportunity to kill him yet, and I'm just gonna have to hit him with this or something like that. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to drop this. Unfortunate. You see, that's exactly what we're trying to do here, man. Is I'm trying to learn, and by helping, and you also helping. Look, you helped me deal with something, or up to today, man. You helped me. Oh, this guy's just getting defense and defense. He's about. Oh, I'm gonna lose this battle for sure. But yeah, you're right. Sharing is caring, and sometimes the only way to learn is to be forced to learn, essentially. Like right now, I'm being forced how to learn how to fight this guy, which for some reason is just becoming a little ridiculously difficult at this point. Well, I study software engineering, and I graduated with a software engineering degree, but I'm not specifically a developer. No, right now, our designer, I'm not developing anything. Pretty much just doing this, and I also do tech support early on in the day, which is what I do. But yeah, that was kind of, when I went to school, I was looking to be a game developer. That was my primary thing. But I think that's also all of us gamers, that's what we would come to think about. That's just, the basis of it is we all want to be gamers. I mean, we all want to be game developers from gaming so much. So that was kind of where that came from for me. Oh no, definitely not. When it comes to anything that is graphical design or anything like that, oof, no, bro. I am the least I rather write algorithms and code all day than do that kind of stuff. I am not able to do any of that. Trust me, that's not my thing. I just wasn't very artistic. I was more logical, and that's why I kind of went into like the algorithm sides of developing code and stuff like that, which I still liked. But to be honest, what I really found a lot of interest in was just project development and project management. I liked, you know, being that middleman in between a project that, you know, you may not, you know, a lot of the time software engineers don't have the lingo and the expertise to talk to people that aren't software engineers. So it really creates some a little bit of tension, or what, I don't even know, a little bit of just miscommunication, and as a result of that, people end up, you know, not getting certain things done. So that was why, like, what I really liked about it was I could be that middleman that could understand the coding language and understanding all the jargon and all the, you know, acronyms that everybody likes to use. I'll be able to understand that and relay that to, you know, the business side of it. So that was really what I found my most favorite thing about going to school, was experiencing that part of it. But when it came to drawing stuff, dude, I do not have the skill set for that, I can tell you that. Right now I may actually end up beating this guy in the long run. It's pretty surprising. I've just been chatting with you, Pineapple. I haven't even realized. Uh-oh. It's looking like he's going to lose. Well, actually, no, man. You're going to... Oh, man. That's why you must have been telling me that it looked professional. That's... Don't mean to burst your bubble, but... That's actually some pre-done templates that come with Streamlabs. So if you're interested in starting to stream, dude, you should really look into Streamlabs OBS. I'm actually going to type that in there right there real quick. Streamlabs OBS. And you download that, dude, and they have a bunch of pre-built templates for all the, you know, the chat boxes, all that kind of stuff. They give you that and you work with it. So I just had to do a little bit of editing, but none of it was actually code based, because as I was telling you, man, I am just not able to really do that when it comes to, I just don't have the graphical mindset to do it. So that really wasn't my forte. Are you familiar with Streamlabs? So what I'm using right now, and it's really cool. It's still in the beta, just like how... Oh, no. She wasn't able to do that part of it. It was just easier to use some pre-built templates. So I just looked for some, you know, gaming stuff that could help with that. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, but I can't believe I'm actually going to be able to come back. Ah, he chose death, guys. Look at that. I didn't even think I was going to win it. I'm going to be honest. I was just talking to you, bro. I didn't even think I was going to be able to win that one. So that's pretty good. And by the way, we'll be streaming for another 20 minutes. So if you were wondering. Yeah, it's... The tutorials are really easy to follow and stuff like that, but there are a lot of gaps because it's still in its beta. So there isn't, you know, that much. They say there is really a lot of stuff to do with it, but there really isn't. Like, they have the giveaways and stuff like that, but the giveaways are just not programmed properly. Oh, look at that, man. That's perfect. I must be late there, man. I must be trying to get some sleep. I don't know if you're behind us or forward in time. I don't even know. I actually don't know what the time frame is there. Let me see. You have me curious, Pineapple. Oh, it's not that bad. You're only 6 hours ahead. That's not too terrible. Yes. Yep, 9:30. That's not so bad. 6 hours ahead. At least it's not like, you know, Australia, which is phew, only 6 hours. Yeah, I know, right? Definitely would give me some jet lag. Let's see. I wonder if I'm a person. Was this the same guy? Couldn't even tell. But yeah, you should really download this game so the next time that we stream, you know, tomorrow we'll be streaming again. So jump in and you can verse me. I really am a fan of pressing every button, touching everything in here. For some reason, it's just a little addiction of mine. One of my really good friends throughout school, he's actually a top quality programmer, and this isn't for like designing stuff, more just like straight up algorithms. Like his algorithms are just very fast. He's a big CS:GO player, and he was telling me that I should look into starting it. And I know it's very PC based as well. It's not really console based, and it would be a good way for me to try and like get better at when I start playing Black Ops 4. Which I wanted to ask you, do you know if Black Ops 4 is available for PC? I'm not sure if it is. I think it is because I saw, you know, what's his name playing it, Ninja, and I'm pretty sure he plays everything on PC. And I'm confident you know who Ninja is if you're a Fortnite player. That's good news. So yeah, and I think CS:GO is CS:GO free, or is it just like it's free to play but you have to pay to get it? I really am excited to start playing Black Ops though, I'm not gonna lie. Are you talking about CS:GO? I'll give it a download. Is it free? Or is it just through Steam and you have to just pay for it through Steam? Let me look at it real quick. Oh, it's $15 and then you pay. Not so bad. It said $15. It said, or is that the new one that came out? The Counter-Strike Go. Well, yeah, it is Counter-Strike Go. Release date August 21st. It was $15 on PC. Or is it a different one? Is it like? Yeah, but it's all Steam based, right? Okay, how did that guy just kill me? I didn't even look. What? How did he kill me just now? Oh no, I just typed in straight up. I just typed in CS:GO price. Oh yeah, $15. All right, man. And wait, I didn't catch that right because I know that my boy plays it a lot, but this is the same engine that they've been using since 2012, CS:GO. Because that's pretty old. That's the same game engine they've been using since then. For Steam, right? Is it cross-platform? That's always, you know, I did like that. I did like that that was something that Fortnite offered, was that it was cross-platform. Is it cross-platform, or do you is it, you know, only PC? Because I see here that you can buy it on Xbox. Oh, it isn't cross-platform. Oh, so if you just get the Global Offensive Edition, it's just $10 instead of the 15. But does the whole package, as a bundle, does that make more sense to get, or is it really that not worth it to spend that extra $5? Oh, okay. Is it really the same game that they've been playing, or they have like since 2012? Have they made edits or something like that? I'm so obsessed with pressing all these buttons. I have no idea why. No one else does it. I be playing this game and no one else does it. This guy. Dude, what does he keep doing? Shh. But how about does the engine look, how does the game engine look in comparison? Does it look the same? Like, have they like updated the graphics or anything like that, or is it just the same? I'm assuming that it's the same because I know that a lot of times in these kind of games it's really nostalgic for people, so they don't like to make those big edits. This guy is wrecking me up, dude. Dude, speaking of skins, I can't really get over the fact of how much I can't really get over how much money Fortnite makes on the game, and none of those skins or anything actually improve your gameplay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that you're probably, you know, you've probably paid a little bit to do that as well, but like, dude, that's intense. In my opinion, that's just a little ridiculous, man. Like up to, I don't even know, I think it was a few months ago they made like 150 million off of just a few skins. That's really intense, man. What is this move? Keeps having this move. Stop it. Come on. No way did he kill it. Oh my guy. Darn it. Self instincts makes you feel better. Okay. I haven't heard it like that one. That was the first time I heard that one. Dude, I just told you. I know some people that, you know, to be in that 1,000, I think they've spent like, I don't even know. This is, it's only a battle cry. Should be good. They've spent like $500–600. You're familiar with the Galaxy skin? The one that you have to buy the Galaxy for? Yeah, they bought that, but then they returned it, which was interesting. Which I can't really disagree with. I would have probably done the same thing. Yeah, dude. Oof. Oof is right. I couldn't physically bring myself to spend that kind of money. I just, on any game that is not giving me survival games, I don't know. it's not that I dislike survival games. I just, once again, it's a little too slow paced for me. I don't know if it's just like, I know there's that one. What's it called? Oh, what's that one that boss plays? What is it called? It's that one where like you're on a meteor and everybody's trying to survive. You was just telling me about it too. Can't remember what it's called. It's like everybody starves or something like that. Can't remember what it's called. Space Engineers, that may be it. It's made by all the same company. They do a lot of the survival games. It's kind of like you like control what they eat, like, you know, all that kind of stuff. Let me see what it's called. Oh, what is it called? What is it? Don't Starve. That's what it's called. Don't Starve. Are you familiar with Don't Starve? Yeah, I just looked that up. That was one of the things that came up. Ark Survival Evolved. I'm looking at it now. Well, it looks kind of like a Far Cry kind of thing, a little bit more in the future. Is that what it is? Oh yeah, I'll play with you for sure, man. Once I get the game. But if you had to choose one, you know, you gotta choose one that I can play with you, because, you know, I ain't gonna go and drop like $100 on all these games, because they're not, you know, they're not free. But oh, oh well. Oh, you would choose CS:GO? Yeah, my boy keeps trying to get me to play it too, man. I just may have to. At this point, I just may have to play it. Oh yeah, it needs to be quick. Like, even this right now, I like this, but because it's more for streaming and stuff like that, Hearthstone, because I'm able to play against you guys potentially, and, you know, if you've played it before. But it is a little slow pace for me as well. I like how to put that in, that sometimes in brackets there, man. Yeah, because I'm sure it's just sometimes. This guy needs to die. Oh, you give me some skins? Oh, that'd be awesome. If I tell my boy that I now started playing CS:GO, he'll be completely shocked. He didn't believe. He's been trying to get me to play every single time I talk about like, what's it called? It's Fortnite. He's like, "Oh, that's a kid for games." Ah, yes, I choose death again. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's another win. Could probably fit one more quick one in real quick. I'm actually surprised that I'm winning. You know, I lost my last 3 games in a row before I was streaming. I was playing yesterday. Last night I lost 3 games in a row. So I guess you're saying that it must be you got that good luck, but clearly it's rubbing off on me as well, man. I appreciate it. I told you I needed some. I don't know if he's gone to. I think I would say I don't know if he's like semi-professional. I know he had a team. I think it was that he was with, but they never like did anything. They never really went far with it. So probably not. He was just a good player. Like, that's the same guy that codes really well. He, you know, spends a lot of time on the computer. So I wouldn't doubt that he's probably a very top player. Dude, if I had also, if you're looking to start like getting the market for headsets, dude, do not buy these G230s. They give me like the most headaches. What headsets do you use, by the way? Or do you not use any headsets? Because these headsets just like crush my skull. And it's funny because my friend from back home in Barbados, he was telling me that he had these pair of headsets that felt like they would like put pressure on the back of his neck and squeeze his head in. And I was like, dog, headsets can't do that. What kind of headset are you using? Oh, I'm sure they're high quality. As long as they're comfortable, bro. They could be like the most cheap. I'm considering just get like the cheapest pair of headsets because once they're comfortable. I don't mind paying like anything for a comfortable pair of headsets. That's the truth. What did your father, was he into esports or anything now, or he was just a normal gamer? Oh wow, this is actually how much. That's how much mine cost. 36 bucks. But it's not a good idea. Wow. He declined? I don't know if I would have declined that. I don't know if I could bear to decline that. Even when I was gaming for fun, like I just had to. Wow. You got a lot to live up to, man. You gotta show 'em that you're just as good, I guess. Can't let him show you up, man. You got something to live up to, huh? Yeah, my dad was a big gamer too, but he was mostly like into like really like arcade based games. Like he never played any like PC games. He played like arcade based games. Like my dad could sit on the same quarter for what was the name of the game? What was it called? It wasn't Mega Man or nothing like that. Pac-Man, he used to be able to sit on the board for so long. Destiny 2, a lot of my friends play that. I didn't even know they came out with a second Destiny. What? I was not a fan of Destiny, man, because to me, it just felt like it ripped off Halo so much that it just kind of made me upset, to be fair. It just kind of made me upset. That was at the time where I was just like coming out with like Halo 4, Halo 5 and all that kind of stuff, and they just needed to recreate Halo 3, and they even tried to do that and it just still didn't even succeed, dude. So it was hard for me to get into Destiny. It was more like just me being angry at the fact that, yes, but yeah, I know it is. What it is, it's not made by Bungie. Those were the original. Don't get me tied up. If you're talking about the original men that created Halo, that's Bungie. I don't know if Bungie created Destiny, did they? Alrighty, my guy. It was good talking to you. I'll see you tomorrow, alright? Jump in the stream. We're actually supposed to be ending right now, too, but I'm going to finish up this round. Yeah, they go fast, huh? Time really flies. I tell you, if you're young, enjoy it. Trust me. Alrighty, man. Have a good one. Say hello to your father for me. Yep, I'll be streaming. I'll start streaming at 1:30 tomorrow. Maybe 2 o'clock, but most likely 1:30. Later, man. It was good meeting you. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to talk about that thing for if you're still in here, Pineapple. Are you still in here? Gonna have to sort you out with that Steam card. So I'll let you know tomorrow, okay? If you're still in here, I'll let you know for sure tomorrow. Make sure I get that sorted out for you. I totally forgot about that. That's my bad. Don't worry, you'll get it though. You'll get it. Oh wow, he's bringing out. But yeah, guys, we actually didn't get to, really get to do any Microsoft Flow today, so I guess we'll be fully diving into that tomorrow. Please give me the card that I need, and you didn't give me that card. That is unfortunate. Uh-oh. What am I gonna do now? But tomorrow we will be definitely diving into that. I'll be ending the stream, by the way, guys, a little bit early today, so we'll be finishing up as soon as I finish up this game. Please give me the card. Yes! Yes! By the grace of God. By the grace of God, dude. And that's how you do it. That was luck. I ain't gonna lie. That was really close, guys. I wouldn't have won that one, I don't think. That was cool, man. Alrighty, so that'll be it for today. We will be starting back up again at 1:30, and we'll actually be going at 4 o'clock. And hopefully then we'll be able to jump on into Microsoft Flow and really get some stuff done. But I appreciate you guys jumping in here and listening to me and spending time with me. If you want to have any issues or anything like that you get before tomorrow, just make note of them and jump in the stream and let me know, and we'll tackle it as soon as you jump in. All right. But as always, peace. Have a great day. Bye.